things that up. Hello, loves. Hello. My name is Josie. Welcome to my channel. If you are new to Eccentric, hello. It is almost 11 p.m. where I am, so bear with me. Everything's super quiet. I gotta start drinking coffee at 4 o'clock in the afternoon in order to get through these. I was like, no, I ain't ready. And then I did a self-healing meditation before this, so I'm a little just but y'all know what happens when we get it popping. Hey, love. Yes, I am definitely on a mission because I just got an apartment and my kids are there and I'm trying to furnish this apartment. And I got to prepare for my two little ones because I know I'm going to have them for the summer. So there's a lot going on. There's a whole lot going on. Some expected, some unexpected. But I do commend you, beautiful Darnisha, for being on top of things and making sure you solidified your reading before the live video. That's awesome. And I would like to get into things as soon as possible, just so I'm not on here for 2 hours. So what I want you to do, and I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody, and I'm going to repeat this throughout the video. If you want to get a reading during this live video, you're going to go to the pinned comment, and you can either go straight to the paypal.me link, or you can go to the blogspot link. We can talk today, right? The blogspot link allows you to use the PayPal button and use your card, if you don't have PayPal, okay? Hello, Breezy. So, as far as Darnisha is concerned, and don't forget to come back into the comments and tell me, type in all caps, y'all, okay? Tell me that you donated so I'll know that you're next, okay? But Miss Darnisha, go ahead and type out your question for me, or just say general if you want general messages, okay? Thank you so much, Black Onyx. Go ahead and check out the pinned post in the comments and just come back and let me know. Bum, 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 bum. I am loving the peace, but at the same time, it's not helping. I'm like, the peace. Everybody is asleep, but boy, I tell you, at 3 a.m., the most happens. They be up, doing stuff, walking around. You hear screen doors closing. I'm like, where does it say plant-based in my description? I gotta look. It's hard to keep up. It is hard to keep up. Yes, I'm about that life though. But I didn't even know it was in the description for this channel. honey. I'm all about that. doTERRA and Arbonne. Those are my two amazing companies that I love to get my plant-based life on with. Oh, snap. Good luck to you, Breezy Breezy. When I get back from Ghana, I'm definitely going to be juicing. I'm thinking in my mind, I'm going to juice for like a week to detox, but I may end up juicing like longer than that. We'll see. But I'm definitely missing some juice. You know, they have it here, but you got to like go get it. You know, I don't have a juicer where I can just do my own thing. And plus, they don't have a lot of the fruits and vegetables that we have back in Florida. But I need that juice in my life. That juice. I actually ended up having to go. Surprisingly, there's a huge Herbalife operation here. I want to call it operation. It's the biggest Herbalife place I've ever seen in my life. But I was desperate because I couldn't get nothing shipped here. So I had to get a Herbalife shake because the anti-malaria pills will make you anemic. Yep. So I got some vitamins from Herbalife and the shake. So the shake is not vegan, but I'm dealing with it until I can get home. But I'll be there soon. At the end of March, I will be running off of actual Eastern Standard Time. Darnisha, where did you go? I'm like, I'm waiting on you to ask your question. We just over here talking. I'm like, girl, I'm assuming you having connectivity issues or something. Oh, okay. Well, there you girl, ask your question or tell me like if you just want general messages. Oh man, let me see if I can't copy and paste this. Yes. Whoever invented copying and pasting is amazing. I also can't wait to experience a bathtub. I'm going to appreciate so much stuff once I get back home. No, you good, love. Awesome. Well, let's get started. And Breezy Breezy is next, so y'all keep track for me. Okay? Thank you, love. I appreciate it. So we're going to get started with Darnisha in the now. And at any point, if you can't hear me, let me know. I got this mic, but man, this mic is suspect. I can't wear it because I don't know what electrical current it has going on. All right, Spirit, clear, concise messages for Darnisha. In the now, for her highest good and the highest good of everyone involved. What do we need to know in the now? The most important messages. I feel like I'm in a dang like nursery in a hospital, like, and it's like 12 a.m. That's how quiet it is. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, Rudy Tooty Fruity. All right, Darnisha, this is what we got. We got the sun. We've got the Seven of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Two of Pentacles as well. A lot of this looks like a situation where you're literally like fighting to be able to learn something. It's like somebody that maybe you've been going to school, right? And because I mean, this is a school card too. Leo, school situation. Both of these are screaming, I want to learn something, but maybe I don't have enough money to learn it. Maybe I already started it, but now I'm trying to continue it, and I'm having to literally struggle to continue it. But with the magician here, you are definitely going to get whatever it is you need to continue whatever education it is that you're pursuing. And if you haven't started yet and you want to start, this will definitely balance out. That Two of Pentacles will balance out because you have this magician here, okay? And whatever adversity you're facing will be cleared and you will be learning something, okay? This is definitely I want to learn something situation. At the very least, you may be wanting to teach something, but the same situation applies, okay? All right, so Black Onyx is after Breezy Breezy, okay? I'm working with Darnisha right now. That's what we're doing. And we're taking our time tonight, taking our time. I'm glad that you made it to your destination safely, Miss Rudy. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. It's kind of hard to look good. This is just my own opinion. In a country that you didn't grow up in an environment where you are not really like compatible, it has been a struggle trying to be cute because you sweat for no reason. Everybody else is walking around here like not bothered and you're sweating like a dog. Hey love, scroll up in the comments because I reposted it, Rudy. It's the same PayPal thing. All right, Darnisha, we pulling some more in the now. Yeah, exactly. But man, D, your stuff be popping though. Man, your Instagram, you like are a straight model. You be getting them colors hooked up too. Oh, I knew I had to like literally reshuffle for you and pull a whole nother situation because you got a whole nother situation. It was like, okay, that was all about school and trying to go to school or trying to learn something, whatever, right? And now this is like straight personal. I like it. All right, so you got the Page of Pentacles here, but you don't have to worry about that energy being what do you call it, immature, even though it's a page. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy anywhere in their chart. Place it where you want to place it, but bam, this is a mutual feeling situation, okay? A lot of people like to call this the soulmate card. This is the I like you, you like me, we both feel the same way, let's do some stuff, okay? But you got somebody that's like willing to like practically get some things done. It's not one of those I like you, you like me, let's go out and date and don't worry about our responsibility. This person is actually responsible. If this person is not in your life right now, they are coming. Y'all gotta know it's springtime. It's coming. Like, and the energy is preceding the equinox, okay? Like there's a lot of spring stuff going on right now. Okay. Now this situation with this person, we're gonna leave that over here separate, okay? For now. Now, you got the Five of Pentacles. There's a message being reiterated to you, okay? and this is Darnisha's reading. You got the Five of Pentacles here, but then you got the Six of Pentacles here. So you are literally, if you were in a situation where you needed something or you needed to get away from somebody that was super codependent and was like messing your money up, like you're coming out of that energy and you're going into happiness, you're going into joy, you're going into what they want to say is satisfaction, okay? There's this movement from, they said, look at this card. You see, the black background is supposed to be snow, I guess, but what came to mind was the snow on the TV, like when the channel is not clear, right? But the channel is going to become clear. It's like you changed the channel. You see what I mean? But like I said, if this person's not in your life, they're coming. So if you have any, and then you got, again, more Leo energy as well. You had the Leo energy. This person may be somebody that you actually learn something from, or an earth sign that helps you get whatever financial situation that you need to get figured out. Like it'll be an earth sign person, okay? So you definitely have financial like energy coming in and education energy, and you know, soulmates don't always have to be romantic. So whether it's a romantic soulmate or not, they are definitely gonna be showing up to help you, okay? Awesome. Madison is after Black Onyx. Madison is after Black Onyx. Y'all keep up for me. Let me know who's next. It's Breezy after Darnisha. And Madison is after Black Onyx. And if I missed anybody, holla at me. Okay? Alrighty. So those are the messages I have for you, my dear. Hopefully they helped you. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. We're going to take a moment, pause. It's like somebody turned the light off and then turned it back on. All right. It has been a while. I used to do this all the time on Facebook. And as y'all know, I got off of all Facebook products, Instagram, WhatsApp, and actual Facebook. I got off of them. I don't have any personal accounts on there anymore, okay? I make moves. All right, so Breezy, you're next. Do you you want general messages, or do you have a specific question that you would like to ask? And y'all forgive me if the chat takes a while. And then somebody, I think it's Breezy, that was saying that their Wi-Fi was funny too. So sometimes it will, there will be a delay, okay? Oh, snap. We get to be all up in Breezy's, business. Let's be nosy about this Jeremy fellow. Clear, concise messages in the now. What does it look like? Show me something I don't know. All right, Breezy. Yeah. Well, Jeremy is very, this is interesting. There's a huge spiritual aspect. Okay, so like, we're going to compartmentalize this, Breezy, okay? So when the Ace of Wands shows up, that's definitely a I would bang you card, okay? So like at the very least, Jeremy thinks you're hot enough to connect with physically, right? So we're gonna put that over there. Jeremy also thinks that you are like you have your shit together on a certain level, okay? And that may be why like some people, you know, they find that sexy or whatever. But Jeremy also thinks that you overthink things and that you complicate things, okay? I don't know if you're an earth sign or have Virgo somewhere, but Virgo especially tends to do that. But Jeremy also thinks that you are intuitive and to a point fertile, like lucky, or like you just seem to manifest, like he's aware of your manifestation ability. Virgo, you're gonna have to like let go in order to get what you want if you want Jeremy, okay? It's one of those things where it's cool to look good like out in public, all professional and all this and that, and like you have your shit together, but you've also got to smile and have fun. And if you're a silly person, be silly outwardly, you know. So you want to like balance that out and give a little of like both worlds, whatever it is that you be trying to hide, Breezy, that you only reserve for certain people and all this and that. You're gonna have to go ahead and like on purpose do that outwardly, okay? Because it's something either about there's something that you in particular don't like about yourself. It could be your laugh, it could be something that you do. It's a behavior, it's some kind of mannerism that you be trying to hide, but this person may think it's cute. You know, you never know what people are into. So it's very important that you be yourself. So whatever it is that you've been trying to hide, because I swear it's like you're trying to think for this person. You're going to have to like not have this conversation. This conversation cannot be had by you, and your opinion. Okay? Especially if you want this person to come closer to you and take action. You're just gonna have to literally force yourself to be yourself in public. not just in private. I'm not asking you to embarrass yourself or act a fool. I'm just asking you to give a little bit of what you would normally express privately. You don't have to express private things, but what you would express privately, okay? We're pulling again for Breezy. You calling something in. Lord have mercy. Look, we don't have time for this. Why you got me working today. All right, Breezy, check this out. Something is coming at you hard and fast. I don't know if you are interested in more than one person or if this Jeremy's person is wrapped up in some drama, whether they're with somebody or not with somebody, or somebody thinks that they're with Jeremy, but they're not. It's one of those situations where there's somebody somewhere that don't even belong there. Okay. You're going to get this, like there's going to be some stuff that comes to your awareness quickly. There will be a conflict that manifests out of nowhere for no reason. It's one of those stupid inconveniences, okay? And it's going to be highly emotionally charged, okay? The reason why I say all that I say like this is because the Lover's card is here. This is some Gemini type stuff. Like just imagine Gemini and Scorpio energy. Okay, there's secrets, and then there's exchange of information, right? And then there's also a level of some kind of game that's being played because somebody is bored. Okay, the magician is here though. Okay, so this situation can be transformed. It's not a loss at all, but this is something, and I have this feeling about it, like I don't even need to be concerned. Like, just let them argue and let that be over. It's one of them situations where you see somebody, right? And they're walking, or their shoelace is untied, right? And usually, like when somebody has a shoelace untied, maybe they'll step on their foot and they'll trip and they'll fall and they'll get up, something simple. But no, this person falls and rips down curtains and just everything gets it. That's what this situation looks like. So it should have been something minor, but it was like, it was one of them situations where all you could do is sit there and hold your chest and watch, and you're sitting there, and then at the end, after everything is a mess and the person's laying there looking helpless, you're like, oh my God, are you okay? Like, that's what this is about. So like in the end, you're just gonna be happy that you're not in it. I'm happy that you're not in it, but you're gonna witness some things, and I don't suggest you get in it. Don't volunteer. Don't volunteer your opinion, your energy, your time, nothing. Okay? Show compassion from afar. Let that roll over, because I think that there's going to be an embarrassing moment, and just allow it to happen, and you can move forward from there. That may be a catalyst into that whole Ace of Wands. For some odd reason, I feel like y'all are going to physically connect no matter what happens, you and this person that you asked me about. Okay? Those are your messages I have for you, Breezy. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Oh my goodness. I love the emojis. Let me get my freaking shuffle on. It was a little warm. I got a little warm on that one. Oh my goodness. Wow. You would like to know about your love life? You're a Cap talking to an Aries. Love to you, love to you. Capricorn talking to an Aries. Whew. I don't know what's worse, Cap talking to an Aries or a Sag talking to a Taurus. Let's just hope y'all Vedic signs are not Sag and Taurus. Hopefully it's Sag and Pisces. It's, man. Well, we gonna find out. All right, Black Onyx. Oh my goodness. For those of you who have just joined, if you don't know the name of the game, you can look through the chat or look at the pinned comment and find out where to donate if you want a reading, okay? Let me try to add this here. Man, I'm telling y'all, when I'm in my element, I be working the chat and doing readings and all kind of stuff at the same time. Ciao. All right, we ready, Black Onyx. In the now, clear, concise messages, Cap, Aries, infusion. What's that about? What does it look like? besides this Cap wanting to smack this person around. Get on my nerves. That's what I hear. You get on my nerves. Sitting there questioning why you even like dealing with this person. You need a little fun in your life. That's what that person thinks. That's what they feel like they provide for you, Black Onyx. They feel like they provide adventure and fun. Because otherwise you would be like a librarian hybrid of a librarian and a drill sergeant. That's horrible. I'm sorry. Hey, it just came through like that. I'm just like, what? That's what they think about you. A librarian and a drill sergeant. All right, you and this Aries person though, Black Onyx. You and this Aries person, y'all have a past life connection. Okay, so that's the reason why you can't just like let it go. Okay, y'all on a soul level, you know each other. Okay, that's what this Six of Cups is talking about. All right, and then of course the Sun cards comes out. Fire signs, look, let me get on my soapbox. Fire signs usually come into your life when you've been taking life too seriously, when you've been working too hard, when you've been kicking yourself while you're down. Just when you've been in too much Saturn energy, that's when fire signs come in to annoy you into having fun, okay? Because they can be quite annoying. I'm a January 9th Western Capricorn. Fire signs are hard to deal with sometimes, but all right, so we got this adversity. It's kind of like y'all and okay, so what it's looking like with this person that you're dealing with is like, why can't you be in sync on the same page? Why is it that when you tired, this person not tired? Again, let me tell you something, especially about Aries energy. They thrive on drama, okay? They need you to be uncomfortable like most of the time, okay? They don't, like, they can't do boring. They're babies. It's the first sign of the zodiac, okay? They can't do boring. They can't do, okay, now let's sit down and do the budget and build a life together type shit. Okay? If it's not fun, if you're not doing a budget for a damn private jet or some shit, then they're not trying to do it. Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to have a fun aspect to it. It has to have a very charged aspect to it too. They, they're the type of people, like, if you want to go out on a date with them, and it can't be to a movie theater where you just sit and watch a movie. They want to go and do stuff like, go jet skiing, like it's stuff that has to do with sports, and that turns them on. And then they, you know what happens after that. They have to have this charged interaction, and then that's when you'll get what you want from them. But they always have to be engaged in something. They're doers, okay? So you got this 5 of Swords here, okay? This is not a does he love me or she love me or does she love me not situation. This is how do I feel about this person? This is introspection. This is, am I kidding myself? This is, what is this? Why is this like this? And how long am I going to be able to deal with this? Like, you're asking yourself a lot of questions that you know the answer to. King of Swords, right here. This whole situation with you and this Aries is about time. It's about time. Again, Saturn. Okay, a lot of this is a situation that's between you and you. You don't meet anybody for no reason. So whenever you feel like your lesson is through, it's done. But if you need a little more, there's nothing wrong with that either. Because the one thing you will have if you don't get anything else is fun. Okay? And excitement. I'm going to pull again for you, Black Onyx, on your situation. We want to see what you should be doing. Okay, we want to give you some practical advice. What do we do from this point on? Okay. I miss tacos. I did not know how much I loved Mexican food until I got to Africa. All right. Yes, they want you. Oh, hell no. Look. I thought I had it, but then I lost it. Because of this, I can't stand this card. This damn 7 of Cups. I was just about to say, hey, just focus on your work, handle your business, pay your bills and stuff, keep your normal swag. That's what I was gonna say. Well, thank you. You had tacos for lunch. Is that why I had that moment where I was like, oh, I miss tacos? I hope it was good and you enjoyed it for me. Okay. Anyway, Spirit is saying, make sure that you have your foundation straight no matter what. Okay, your foundation is all that matters. That's what you're standing on. Because I feel like what this 7 of Cups is saying is that there's a lot of wind around you, and when there's a lot of wind around you, it pushes you and stuff. You're trying to walk straight and it's pushing you and stuff like that. At any point, you can get out of the wind. You can be like, I ain't doing this. I'm going to just wait until the wind stop blowing all crazy and then I'm going to proceed. Right? Take your time with this situation. You're the one that's keeping the time. You're the timekeeper. You are dealing with a situation that's not going to be easy to just walk away from. I don't think that the time is done here. One thing I can tell you, unfortunately, is somebody is definitely going to walk away hurt. And it's not because I don't like it when people do this. It's not because of the fact that somebody hurt somebody else. No. It's always going to start with you first, no matter what this person did or does. So whatever you think this person may be up to, because if you think this person's up to something, most likely they are up to something, okay? Or going to be up to something, especially like around May. But that doesn't mean that it's time for you to be done with this person. You're not going to be able to just make that decision when you want to make it. There's an event that has to happen, and somebody, unfortunately, is going to be either their pride is going to be hurt or there's going to be some emotional aspect to it. But that is part of your soul growth. This person is in your life, like literally for a spiritual reason. Okay? Sounds like gas. So funny. This is not necessarily something you have control over, love. So again, take your time. Don't assume that you're going to be the one hurt either. You may be the one that hurts that person by deciding when it's time to be done. Okay? But right now, you're not done. Sorry, you stuff. That's just how it be sometimes. Hey, Madison. Who was after Black Onyx? Thank you so much for letting me read you, love. Time of ourselves. I haven't seen you in a minute. Hey, Audrey. I know, like, there's so many people that I haven't talked to because I got off of Facebook products. Hey, Audrey. Okay, so was Madison next, you guys? I don't want to put Audrey before Madison. I'm sitting here scrolling back through the chat here. Remember, y'all got to let me know when y'all donate, because that is what I'm paying attention to. And then y'all also, like, I need somebody to keep track of the order in which people are getting their readings. I see you, Audrey. I like that heart. I like your little picture you got going on there. I just needed to take a moment to catch up here, find out, because 1, 2, 3, I know I just read for 3 people, but I didn't see the new people that came in. Yeah, I did a reading for Audrey one day in the parking lot of a grocery store because I was driving from LA to San Francisco. Yeah, I don't know. I be doing the most. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm glad I got an apartment. I'm going to be sitting down for a little bit. At least that's what I think. Oh, no, then you should be. She's like, no, I thought, look, I told ya. Really? Y'all supposed to be helpful. I'm like, wait, no. Okay. Well, I saw Rudy. Before I saw Madison. Okay. Thank you, Madison. Rudy. Rudy, listen up. And am I answering anything specific? And for those, there was somebody else that typed out a question. You're gonna have to like copy and paste, retype or something when it's your turn, but you're gonna be after Madison, whoever that was. Because I believe it's okay. So you are after Madison, okay? I don't know why they're not showing you. I keep having to tell them to show your dang comments, Madison. Rudy. No, PayPal is what I'm running off of here. That's why you can use the other link to use the button and just use a card. The Blogspot link. I got the hiccups. It looks like everybody's doing well. This has been quite interesting so far. Y'all know I'm going live tomorrow too. Like, so if anybody missed it, I'm gonna go live tomorrow, and then it's gonna be a few days before I do it again. Okay. Awesome. All right, Rudy with this POA, clear, concise messages, spirit from the bottom to the top. Okay, Rudy, I am, what is this? The classic like a Sprite bottle. It's glass, the one with the like the little holes in it, the indents in the Sprite bottle, but the glass is just a broken piece of a Sprite bottle, like a classic glass Sprite bottle. I had to explain that before it disappeared. All right. It's like slow down. It's like I was going and then somebody's outside. I was going and then I hit this energy that was like thick and sticky, and it just, you can still move through it, but it's thick and sticky, right? That's what's happening right now, my dear. Okay, I see why. Okay, so this is the situation with you and your dad. You know, somebody's got to take care of business, okay? But also with you being the child, you're gonna you're gonna want things a certain way. Like other people are gonna have their opinions, and you're gonna be like, no, because you're not taking care of this. Like either I'm gonna do this and you leave me alone, or you do it, but don't come trying to like get me to do all the work, but then you want to be like putting your 2 or 3 cents in, you know. I feel like that's what you're dealing with right now. And there's somebody around you that's telling you, oh yeah, I'll help you. Look, if somebody comes to you, I don't care who they are, talking about all of this stuff, you'll know, because it's damn near like they gaslighting you, talking about, I'm gonna help you and I want to do this, and they have all of these big plans and all this and that. You need to see the receipts. You need to see the business plan. You need to see something, because them talking is not enough. Okay. Now, here, Rudy, you got this 8 of Swords. And you know how I feel about the 8 of Swords. That's a good card because you're the one that can free yourself. Okay. You're not, this is not a situation that you don't have control over. You can free yourself from this situation. I really feel like this is a get in and get out situation. Don't put yourself so deep in it to where you make a commitment that's long term, because I feel like you may easily do that without even realizing that you did it. Okay, that's very, very important. Yeah, I'm gonna reshuffle. You are going to have to do something that you don't like to do. You're going to have to be the bad guy. You're going to have to kind of come off like you don't care in this situation, because you are stretched too thin. Okay. Rudy for asking us. It's literally like, what are you willing to sacrifice? You know, and then honestly, the person that you're trying to help, i.e. your dad, you know, with all due respect, may not be the easiest to help either. So that may be another reason why you're gonna have to really use kid gloves and like keep distance, because you need to be okay in order to be okay for anybody else, in order to get anything done. Okay. And I believe that this situation can be done without you being so involved, without you being the main person involved and having to be the main person doing everything. There is a way, okay? And obviously, a lot of it has to do with finance, because you got the 2 of Pentacles here. Okay, so there's emotions involved, there's finance involved. Did I say evolved twice? There's emotions involved, and I keep doing it. We're going to pause for the cause, okay? Evolution, evolve. You might be in this situation because of the fact that you need to evolve. There's an evolution going on with you, okay? There's a cycle being broken, probably within your family. There is an evolution going on, okay? Is that all? I'm like, can I move forward with what I was trying to say? Okay, so yeah, money and emotions, right? Trying to achieve balance, but don't know how because you don't have enough of anything, enough energy, enough emotion, enough anything. Okay, you don't have enough to achieve a balance over here, but you're going to get enough. Okay, there is somebody around that can that is able to help you. The quicker you start to enjoy yourself, and I don't mean in an unhealthy way either, I mean in a healthy way. The quicker you start to take care of yourself and do your self-care and really like give yourself reasons to smile in the moments that you have to yourself, the quicker this person or this solution is going to come to you. You have to have that cookie. You have to watch that TV show, whatever it is, because that's what's going to bring it in. Ah, I see. Cranberry juice. Yeah. I see. And it sucks because it's probably not even his fault. But yeah, those are the messages I have for you. You're definitely not supposed to be in it to win it. You're not supposed to be in it all the way to where you're in it until it's over. You are not supposed to be in that position. I smell bergamot. Y'all know when we do these lives that people energy be mixed up and stuff. So that can be for anybody. And I felt like I was like gone for a little while with Rudy. Yeah. Well, first of all, y'all don't know. I was telling somebody else this though. I've been having issues with like interdimensional like time shifts lately. So just bear with me. Madison, you are up next, love. So are we moving backward or are we moving forward? Or is backward forward is the question that Madison has, right? Clear, concise messages in the now spirit. A lot of people will be like, oh, don't ever look back, don't ever look back. But sometimes backward is forward. So, I've got quite an open mind. You see it in spirals, okay? So we're going to see. What is this? Tell us, show me something I don't know, spirit, about Madison. It's backward forward. What does this look like? Yeah, we got to do that. Okay. So we got A over here. We got B over here. This is backward. This is forward. Okay. That's how we're going to do this. Oh, okay. I hear sirens, Madison. I don't know if it's an ambulance or cops, though. I have no idea, but I do hear sirens. So just be aware of that. Bookmark that, okay? Love you, Rudy. 2, 3. Past. Yeah, because y'all gave a lot. Sheesh. All right. Okay. Okay. Interesting. It's really a situation where you know the answer. Very interesting. There's a reason why you're holding out for the past. Apparently, this person is willing to put in the work. Right now, this is the stage y'all are at with the adversity, with the, the normal stuff people would face. Like if you're going back to an ex or anything that, nobody believes you're going to make it. It didn't work out the first time, blah, blah, blah. But you got this work right here. And if both of y'all are willing to put in the work, you got nothing but celebration. You see what I mean? And this is the situation with your past. Like this, it has the potential to, as long as you put in the work and you ignore the adversity, right? It has the potential to end up very, very good for you. Now, as far as any present people, your intuition is correct in telling you, hey, you should not really engage or get into anything with them because they're just going to leave you with the 3 of Swords. Or this may be your truth. You may leave them with the 3 of Swords because you're not done with this situation. Okay, it may be you that causes this 3 of Swords if you engage with anybody right now. Either way it go, in your situation, the past is something that you are just kind of destined to be dealing with right now. So whatever picks you have, I wouldn't really get into them, okay? So I was really just confirming for you. But hey, at least you have some kind of celebration. What I'm going to do, Madison, now is literally look at what it looks like with this past person. Okay? We're going to get into that. Dum, dum, dum. Yep, show me I want to see. I do, Madison and this person from the past. Click text messages. Thank you. Thank you. You got the Strength card. You got Justice. And you got somebody that don't know how to be tactful when they need to say something. And that's why you need to have strength. Okay. But justice is here. Okay. Justice is definitely here. So I'm going to clarify. You got this adversity again. What is going on with this situation? Then you got the Sun. I swear it's one of those things. You got to fight. You got to argue. You got to have strength. You know what? It's that classic romantic movie stuff that where they sit there, they fight, and they tell each other all of these lies, talking about I hate you and all this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then they end up getting married at the end. You know? It's all because they're just hurt and shit needs to come out. Like, it looked like some kind of like just extended version of marriage counseling, like it's a marriage counseling experience. You know, like y'all are going through this whole life experience. It's not just like sitting there talking to a counselor. It's like y'all are living life, and it's like marriage counseling. That's what it's going to be for a little bit. You know, it is going to be some work because both of y'all need to make changes. It's not just, oh, this person needs to change. Both of you need to make changes, and you got to identify where. You got to decide where you're going to bend. That person has to decide where they're going to bend. Okay. So hopefully that answered your question, love. Woo! In other news, Madison, Spirit said, get to work. You got some spiritual things that you need to like get into that you've been avoiding. You haven't put much importance, okay? They said get into it. Physically do something about it. Start using it or doing it, whatever it is, okay? It was one of those parting messages. Who is it? Audrey, it's your turn. Audrey's my water baby. Okay, somebody either goes to church or needs to go to church in this whole chat. Somebody. Because I hear like a choir and I hear like a, what do you call that? Revival type stuff. I don't know what that's about. Interesting. Oh, Audrey, where are you? And let me know what your question is. Oh, there you are. I see. I see you. I got you. We want a spiritual reading in the now for Audrey for her highest good and the highest good of everyone involved. Let's see what we got going on here. Y'all are also helping me adjust to Eastern Standard Time. I have to stay up late. That's why I'm doing these live videos. I have to start staying up late so that when I get home, I can wake up at the right time. All right, Audrey, what we got going on? Spirit, clear, concise messages in the now. What is Audrey doing with her life? What is it supposed to be looking like right now? Oh, Audrey, they said follow through. I heard them say follow through. Oh, darling. Okay. I'm going to just show you your cards first. You got Temperance. Okay. You got the 8 of Swords. You've got the Empress. And then you've got Judgment. And they're asking, who do you want to be? Do you want to be the Empress or do you want to be the prisoner? Because these are your choices right now. Which character do you want to play? They want you to understand that there is power in the choice. Okay? It is a choice. Whatever it is that you don't think is a choice, whatever it is that has you feeling powerless, it is a choice, and they are reiterating it. Okay? You are at a crossroads. You are somewhere where you can't move, you can't go forward, you can't go backward, you can't go anywhere until you make a decision. You have to decide. This is not a situation where you can allow somebody to decide for you. You can't decide not to decide either. You literally have to say left or right, up or down, and you have to own it, because that's the only way the path is going to open up for you to continue on any journey. It's the stuck feeling. And then here we have the Temperance card. Okay, Temperance is asking you to flow. Usually when the Temperance card comes out, what I say is, oh, be patient, you're manifesting something, it takes a lot. It's like chemistry lab and you gotta, bring the ethers down to the physical world. But no, that's not what's going on here for you. Spirit wants movement. Spirit doesn't want you to be sitting there just stuck. There's movement that needs to happen. Because I was like, okay, how am I supposed to say that? When you bury a seed, the seed can decide to just stay buried and not grow. I've had a garden before, and I know how sometimes you can plant a certain amount of seeds and some of them will not germinate. Okay? This is not just something that, by chance just happens. Okay? They are getting into it. Hey, these are not my opinions. Every sentient life form has a choice to express itself or to just not exist. Seriously. You can choose to grow or just not germinate and sit there and rot. Literally, they are giving me that kind of example. But here's the deal. You have to be the one responsible, no matter what it is that you choose. You can't run away from that responsibility of being the person to choose. That was very interesting. I'm pulling again for you, Audrey. Strawberries keep coming up. I don't know what it is about strawberries, but they keep coming up. Came up twice already, and I couldn't figure out where to place it. I am seeing like a thunderstorm, a rainy day, windows open, sheer curtains kind of just blowing in the wind. There are candles. There's some kind of works being done. Like, and I'm not saying you're doing this. This is what I'm observing. But the elements are involved. The directions are involved. Maybe you just got into doing like spells and things like that, or working with candle magic, or you're going to get into it. But that is what I saw, and the energy from the thunderstorm was being used. Okay. All right. Exactly. Exactly. So this is your second pull, and we got the high priestess right off the bat, Audrey. Okay, we got the high priestess and we got the moon. How much more vague can you get with these two? You know, after the first pull, I'm like, look, I don't be trying to force situations. You got a lot of water here, a lot of ethers energy, a lot of hey, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What do you want it to be, right? You got the Nine of Cups, and then you've got the Three of Cups here. Okay, so whatever this is, this vagueness, this situation where you don't know, but you actually do know, but you acting like you don't know. Maybe it's something you don't want to see. Maybe it's something you don't feel like you want to do. And then you've got two. This may have to do. This may have to. We can speak today. This may have something to do with a relationship, love, too. And there's emotions involved, and this is why it's so hard to move. You're gonna have to feel your feelings and be honest with yourself. It's very, very important. There's a harvest. There's some kind of abundance that's being held up because of this. Because after this, it's celebration and contentment. But you got to get through the moon and the high priestess. You got to get through all of this ether's energy. And I'm willing to bet that you got a lot of planets in your 12th or whatever house you got Pisces in right now. I feel like the planets are really influencing you. Okay. And you're not able to do things the way you would normally want to do them. You have to do them differently, and that kind of like irritates you because you don't feel like you're in control. You don't. Why do you want? You know, it's it's literally like you're having an argument with yourself, with spirit. You know. Hey, Sarah. So, honey, didn't I call you my water baby in the very beginning of all of this? That's why. You know, trying to read for Pisces sometimes, Pisces energy, it kind of makes you look stupid, you know, because it's an enigma. It's literally like trying to make people believe that this interpretation for abstract art is the only one, this perception of it, you know. It can change at any moment. You know what I mean? Somebody might come and see an elephant after you saw a circus, you know, like it's crazy. What I can tell you though is get some sleep. Get more sleep, dear. Get more sleep. It's very important. One thing I do not try to do is dig, because I will hurt my own self trying to dig for stuff that's not available for me. It's very, yeah, just, You will be okay though. You just gotta be all up in your feelings, unfortunately. Sarah, were you getting a reading, love? That way I know. That way I know. And I will leave this video up. The other ones I deleted because I didn't really see too many people, but I will leave this here so that you can catch the replay and listen to your reading. Again, you can go back and actually hear it. I'm going to leave it here. And yes, you can download this video if you want as well. I have to say that, I guess. I don't even know how that works, but yes, you can. Alrighty. Well, what is your question, love? If you don't have a question, just tell me you want a general reading. Sarah is my last person. We have hit an hour in like 15 minutes. You're welcome, love. Somebody listening to R&B music? Who in the chat? Is anybody listening to R&B music right now? Because I'm jamming all of a sudden. Sarah wants to know about love. It's funny because I'm just now I'm saying, like, it's somebody listening to R&B music and you want to hear about love. All right. You need some romance in your life. Sarah and the now spirit. They say drink some more water. All right, we good. Definitely listen to some R&B. It can be therapeutic, like old school R&B too. All right, come on now, we got you. My body temperature changing. Hold up. I don't need all of this in my life. Night, Madison. All right. One more. I see you. Okay, I'm gonna need everybody that feels trapped to just kind of repeat after me real quick and say, I'm the only one that can set myself free. I'm tired of this card popping up. So Sarah, you got this 8 of Swords here, right? But the reason why you got the 8 of Swords is because you don't know. And this does have to deal with romance. You don't have the information yet. You are dealing with time. So in this particular situation, yes, you are the one that can free yourself. You're the only one that can free yourself. However, there is a certain time period where you're going to be allowed by spirit to free yourself and not before that time. Okay? Because there is something that you don't know. There's information that you don't have right at this moment. So if you freed yourself at this point in time, you would miss something good. Okay? So wait the period of time that you need to wait. And again, you're dealing with the moon. You don't even know how long that is. However, I will ask, okay? Okay, it can be anywhere between 4 months and a year before you can free yourself. So I think that's how long you're going to have this argument or fight with yourself. But it's not really one of those things that's petty. You're healing something. Something's happening in the background. And I believe this is psychological. This is stuff you ain't even know was there because you're being prepared to move into this new energy. Because the new energy is victorious. The new energy has celebration. It's literally like saying, it's like you getting called for your dream job. Let's say you get called and they want to hire you for your dream job and you don't know the first thing about how to do it. Wouldn't that be disappointing? So you want to be ready for when it's time for you to enjoy this energy, okay? So give yourself the time and understand that your sensitivity is a gift, first of all, Sarah. Your sensitivity is a gift, and it's very important that you don't see yourself as like when you're emotional or when you're in your feelings, understand that that's how your intuition works. Okay, don't feel bad for feeling. Okay, don't feel bad for feeling. That's very, very important. Okay. Things are going to come up. Yeah, you got some psychological stuff going on. And again, it may be planetary placements affecting you in your chart. You've got some deep psychological stuff going on, and nobody, it's literally like a construction site. You don't want nobody around. They might get hurt, you see. Or you might hurt yourself further by involving people. The best thing for you to do right now, Sarah, in this particular situation, whether you're with somebody right now or you're not with somebody right now, is, not be independent, but to, and I'm not, how do we want to do this? Let's slow it down and breathe. We want you to take care of yourself. Like if there's something that you need and you're not getting it from the people that you want to get it from, give it to yourself. Practice that. Practice nurturing yourself in spite of and without resentment because you didn't get it from where you thought you should have gotten it from. Something like that. Good. Well, I mean, you have the potential to bring that union in before the end of the year. Okay, as long as you're serious about loving yourself and being the authority in your life and really owning your divine feminine, your gifts, okay? As long as you're serious about that, you will bring it in, no doubt. You're going to be victorious either way because the cards came out. They say that it would be helpful for you to do some kind of volunteer work, be of service in some kind of way. They have this heart chakra energy that they're showing me, this heart space. Be in love, literally sit in it, feel it, explore how your love feels. Sit inside of your own heart and really try to feel for it. Explore what divine love feels like. They want you focused on love. This is why the R&B music came up. Try to explore different facets of love. Like really get into it as an experiment. Okay. Yeah. I think we're good. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you, Sarah, for allowing me to read for you. Thank you so much for hanging out in the chat. Again, my name is Josie. If you're new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be on here tomorrow for anybody that might have missed it. I know you're going to see this replay. So same time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? I will be back tomorrow. Other than that, have a good evening, and I am going all the way to sleep. Okay. Bye, loves.